So let that shit burn. Let that shit burn. I'ma let that shit burn. Let that shit burn. The roof on fire. I'm only getting higher.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very first episode of Retrospection. I'm your host with the most. They call me Rome, aka Retro Rome. You know my slogan, holla at me, throw a dollar at me. Listen, everybody, listen, here we go. This is it. This is Retrospection, man. This is my podcast that I put together. It's gonna be mine. This is all mine. Retro Rome. You see the name, you see my name up in the lights right behind me, Retro Rome. Why call me Retro Rome? Because I'm a retro type of guy. If you look at my sneaks, I've always been retro. I've always been a retro J type person ever since I was a little boy. So I make sure the feet stay fresh. The feet gotta stay fresh first and foremost before anything else. But again, Retro Rome is what they call me. If you follow me on IG, and if you have followed me on IG, my name has been Retro Rome 23 for the longest time. Why now? Well, I've been thinking about doing this for a while. I've been thinking about doing this for some time, and I feel like it's never too late to kind of pursue something that you really want to do. So now, this is my time. I put this show together, Retrospection, in honor of old classic games of the past. Highlighting and going back in time and giving my perspective on games and giving my opinion as an adult. I'll be walking you through some old video game classics like Mario, Contra, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, all the old classics, Tetris, Mario 3, anything that you can think of, 007, Street Fighter 6, that's current, but everybody that knows me knows I love Street Fighter 6. As you see my guy Ryu's on my t-shirt, I've always been a retro type of person, from retro t-shirts as well, so you'll see me in a lot of graphic tees, and just giving respect and giving honor to the past. I feel like right now we live in a time where we kind of forget about the past, and it's more so about the generation that we're in now. So for me, as a 35-year-old man born in 1983, don't worry about that math. I said what I said. As a 35-year-old man born in 1983, I love to game. I love to game when I'm not working, when I'm not spending time with my kids, when I'm just kicking back and relaxing and just enjoying some free time. Free time for me is rare. I run a business. I run, my hands are in different type of things. I have so much stuff going on in my life right now that I really don't have no time to just sit down and kind of casually play games. But when I do, I like to go back in the past. So recently I just brought this Retro Drive HDMI port, and I showcased it on my pilot episode maybe a couple weeks ago. And it has all the classic games that you can possibly think of. From every system, from every era that we grew up in, from Atari, from Nintendo, from Super Nintendo, Dreamcast, Sega Genesis, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, you name it, it has every single game on there. So for me, that was real important for me to buy because, again, like I said, Retro Rome, I like to go back to the past and play things that I grew up on. Now, I recently played Mike Tyson Punch-Out about maybe 2 weeks ago. And for all those out there, I know we all played Mike Tyson Punch-Out. We all played Mike Tyson Punch-Out. As a kid, it was like the Floyd Mayweather of video games. Like, if you had Mike Tyson Punch-Out, you was one of the coolest kids on the block. Me, Rome, I grew up in East Baltimore, die-hard East Baltimore. For those that didn't know, down the hill is what they call it, quote-unquote. I grew up on Burl Avenue. So if you're familiar with streets like Burl Avenue, Lakewood, Luzerne, Huffman, Biddle, Preston, all that. I grew up around all of that. So that's my DNA. East Baltimore is my DNA. After that, man, you can say I grew up down the hill, and I grew up in Chapel Projects too, for those that didn't know. My dad lived in Chapel with my grandmom, so I used to go back and forth between my grandmother's house and my other grandmother's house. So from down the hill to Chapel, down the hill to Chapel. But East Side raised me. East Side definitely raised me. It made me the man who I am today. And I'm very grateful for everything that East Side made me as a man. And then kind of moving forward, moving from down the hill, I grew up on Sidell Avenue, 4200 block, forever. always say, down the hill raised me, but Side L made me. Shout out to all my Side L peoples, man. My whole 4200 family, man. You know who you are. Listen, man, I got love forever for 4200, man. Side L is the block that made me the man that I am today. So again, that's just a little backstory about me and who I am as a man. But again, back to Retrospection. Retrospection, this is going to be a good show, man. This is going to be a good show highlighting games. I'm going to be playing some games, giving my opinion, walking you through the process, and kind of going through the game as an adult. I mean, as a kid, listen, you can play Mario 3 all day, 24/7. I remember being with my cousins, man, who used to live over there. Where they live? Man, I forgot where they lived. They lived over there by Dutch Village. And we used to play Mario 3 like there was no other game to play on the planet. So as a kid, listen, you playing Mario 3, you like, man, listen, this thing is fire. Man, I played Mario 3 last week. I turned it off within 10 minutes, bro, because the mechanics are just different. Your mentality is different. The way you view the game is different. But again, just to have that nostalgia and go back in time and revisit a classic, that's what this show is all about. So you may see me play the game. You may see me get frustrated. You may see me turn the game off. You may see me even just kind of say, you know what, man, whatever game I'm highlighting today, I might just scrap it and just play something else. But again, this is my show where I'm just giving my perspective and walking you through certain games of the past and going through the challenges that I had as a kid and hopefully I don't have as an adult. So, Retrospection, one new episode per week. I'm going to have special guests coming on to my show, friends, family. I know a lot of people. So I'm going to have different people on this show with me as well, just giving their opinion. So again, Retrospection. Follow me on YouTube. Follow my YouTube channel. Please subscribe. RetroRome23 at YouTube. Retrospection, that is my channel. So please, 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 please subscribe, man. Please subscribe. Listen, man, getting support from your own is sometimes a challenge. But look, if you can support these stars that are already established, support somebody that you really know for real. So just hit that subscribe button, tune in, tell a friend, click the link, and just be a part of Retrospection, because this is mine. I created this. So the same support you give those stars that are already out there, listen, help your boy out. I really appreciate it. So, again, about me, as you see in the background, Street Fighter 6, this is my game. I play Street Fighter 6 more than any other game out right now. Street Fighter 6 actually did the pleasure of sending me this dope rug that's on the floor. You really can't see it right now, but I highlighted it early in the week. Listen, man, if you play Street Fighter 6 on PS5, my name is Rome1212. Again, my name is Rome1212. So if you're on a PS5 and you think you're nice, listen, add me, and then I will play you. You win, you win. Chances are you're not, but listen, I ain't gonna sit here and act like I've never been beat. I've been beat a lot, but again, that's one game that I'm real confident in. I think I can bang with the best in Street Fighter 6, and I played the best and I beat the best. So again, if you think you're good in Street Fighter 6, add me on PS5. It's Rome1212. Again, that's Rome1212. So literally right now, what I'm gonna do is, man, I'm gonna just pick up the sticks. I'm gonna see if I can get a match right now online in Street Fighter 6. I'm gonna just play it live to see and show you guys what I can really do. So look, just check it out. So now, I know I post a lot of videos, and the videos are just a game. So now you're going to actually see me playing the game and just seeing how the process works when you're playing online. So, shout out to Street Fighter 6. Shout out to Street Fighter 6. Thank you again for the carpet. I greatly appreciate it. Listen, send me more merch. I appreciate that. So let's see. So let's kind of get the volume up a little bit. Give me 1 second. All right. So let me try to get a match real quick. So as you see, Street Fighter 6, man, I'm gonna go straight to online. As you see my status, if you can't see it, that means I'm a Diamond 4-star player. Diamond 4-star means I'm 1 rank below master. So my goal is to become a master in Street Fighter 6. Right now, I'm right there, and I'm trying my hardest. But once you play online, listen, it's a whole different beast. It's a whole different animal. You playing against people across the world. You're playing against people in Europe, Italy, Japan. They made the game, so you know they nice. So with that being said, listen, I'm just local. I'm local Rome, but I'm telling you, I will get busy with the best of them. So let me try to jump in this rank match real quick, and I'm going to show y'all exactly what I can do. Let's see. It takes a little bit for people to jump in the game. So as this searching for my opponent, it takes a couple minutes. So this is real time. This is not me posting the video after I get the match. This is me posting it right now live. So again, Retrospection, we're going to be talking about games of the past. We're going to be talking about games of the present. Retrospection is going to be one of the biggest podcasts in gaming to come. So again, please support, please watch, tell a friend, have a friend, tell a friend, tell that friend to tell a friend of another friend, tell everybody. Retro Rome, let's go.
Here comes a new challenger.
Okay.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters?
They're pretty good. They're
no
pretty
one
good.
knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
This is definitely going to be a big fight. Let's go.
So let me turn this down just a little bit.
The first move. Put one in the pocket.
Fires off and over that spot. Adding that to the mix will change the pace of the match and keep the opponent on their toes. This is the start of the round. How will they start the round?
My question
Okay, I'm
is,
getting
which
smoked
player
right
will
now.
set the tone of the match first?
I'm getting real smoked right now.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
I'm getting
Player
smoked.
one in that dangerous burnout state.
That's some big juicy damage on
Bro,
the
she's
counter.
cooking me.
What's their game plan? And a super activation. Looking for some juicy game.
Alright, listen, that's because I'm online for the first time on the camera. Don't worry about that, I got you.
Yo, what was your team?
Oh boy. If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Gets the jump in, brushes that off and keeps going. Ooh. Player one chases them down.
Burnout activates. Yeah, that might be tough. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with their fire. Still slugging it out at this range.
Oh, come on.
They're stunned.
This is definitely not good for them at all.
Alright, getting smoked as we speak.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
The real test of nerve.
I'll at your boy, Retro Rome, Rome 1212, let's go.
The final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
There's a burnout.
Let's get busy, baby.
Don't think this is gonna happen. Oh, bro.
Get out of here, shorty.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
Okay. You're trying to make a comeback. We ain't doing that today. Good defense, Rome. Good defense, Rome. Let's go, baby. Get out of here. Retro Rome, baby. That's what I do. I told y'all. I did that live. I did that live so y'all can see that I'm not playing. This is what I do. Ryu, the boy. Retro Rome, man. I just want to give y'all a real match, real time, so y'all can see that I'm nice in this game. That was a real live online match. And I won. It's that simple. So if you think you nice, holla at your boy, Rome 1212. Retrospection, baby. So look, let me turn that down just a little bit. Listen, I'm kind of happy I'm won. If I'd have lost online, y'all probably been like, yo, this dude ain't like that at all. He be talking all that smack, then got cooked. But nah, I cook. I got the recipe, so don't mess with me or you're going to get the best of me. You heard? Retro Rome. So listen, everybody. Today, right now, man, I just wanted to bring this in as an introduction. I wanted to bring this in as an introduction to let you guys know exactly what the game is. What the podcast is going to be about. Again, we're going to be talking about games from the past. We're going to be talking about classics. We're going to talk about anything that you want to talk about in terms of gaming. From week to week, the topics are going to switch. We can go from gaming, we can go from eras, we can go from clothes, the 90s, the 2000s. The point of this show is all retro, retrospection, giving you my perspective as a 35-year-old man playing video games. So again, man, I appreciate the support. I appreciate everything everybody has been giving me in terms of likes, views, just support all around, man. So this episode ain't gonna be that long because again, this is just the first one. So again, I just wanted to show you guys and give you a brief sneak peek of what it's about. Retrospection. I'm your host, Retro Rome. You know my slogan, holla at me, throw a dollar at me. I'm out of here. Peace.